If you're looking for Twingo, you came to the right place. If you're looking for Twingo, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed mountain jack because it's Twingo. My middle name is Misery. Actually, I'm Batman. I know. It's Twingo. So don't you mess around with me. Welcome, yes, welcome to Twingo Live, another edition and a very special edition of Twingo Live Special. Why? Why? Because we, this evening, here at Twingo, are sponsored by none other than the Blue Rose magazine. What does that mean? You will see. Welcome to, yes, this again, because we're still all here, aren't we? We're all locked down, but we're going to have fun if it kills us, or if it kills, like, you. No, the one just to let, no, behind them. Yeah, if it kills them, we're going to have fun, right? Right! But, as I always say, we can't play Twingo. Not until we bring to the stage the queen of the Double R Club, the organ grinder to my monkey, not that euphemism, my wife, Rose Thorne.
Yeah. Rose is in the house.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Yes.
Rose is in the house.
Yes.
Rose is in the house.
Please stop speaking. Oh, yes, Rose Thorne, here to facilitate the Twingo shenanigans. If you're new to Twingo, don't worry, we will be going through the rules, and there are such prizes that you can win later on. And now then,
I'm just sorting my balls.
we're just sorting your balls out, making sure that, okay.
Oh,
Now, no,
slippy
yes.
balls.
Slippy balls.
It's
Nothing
slippy in
worse.
here.
It's nothing. It's slippery in here. See, reference for
Twin
that.
Peaks reference.
See, didn't even know. Didn't even know. It just flows out of us like.
Bile.
But I was going to say bullshit, but bile also works. Okay, so what we're going to. I'll explain the rules, and then you can tell us a little bit about what's special, maybe, or do you want to do that first? Okay. It's very simple. It's Twingo. New people, you know what bingo is, right? You know what Twin Peaks is, I trust. You don't have to have watched it, don't worry. Bingo, Twin Peaks, bingo. It's a composite word, it's a portmanteau. It's Twingo, it's Twin Peaks bingo, it's Twingo. Basically, there are balls in here that Rose will draw. And if you have a Twingo card, if you don't have one for this game, it is too late, but you can still stick around and watch and get one for next time. But the balls will correspond to particular things on your Twingo cards, and you will cross them off, just like playing bingo. You can cross them off, you can dab them, you can invaginate. Just make a hole if you want, if that's what you want to do. However you're playing Twingo. Now, there are how many squares on the Twingo card?
25.
There are 25 squares, all that corresponds to one of these balls. We are not looking for a line, a diagonal, none of that shit. We are looking for a full card, or as we call a full lodge, a full card. And when we have called all of the balls out that corresponds to your various cards, you must type. Instead of calling Twingo, because we can't hear you, you must type into the comments the word Twingo in capital letters with as many exclamation marks as you like, and you will be a winner. There are 3 winners to every Twingo game. So once we've called 1 winner, stick around, you could still be a winner. Once we've called 2 winners, stick around, you could still be a winner. Once we have called 3 winners, and in the order that we get them, on Rose's phone. We have to go by the order we get them because I know it may differ and we have to be fair. But once we've called 3 winners, Rose will then go away. She will check the cards to make sure there have been no fraudulent calls of Twingo. Because if there are any fraudulent calls of Twingo, everyone on the in the comments section will call you an imbecile in capital letters with as many exclamation marks as they like. And then there will be prize givings and etc. There will be a few breaks for various this, that's, and the others. But as I mentioned, oh dear, you inhaled a fly. You followed a fly. Where was it going?
Down the road.
It was going. You were just going down the road. Well, you've got to do this. Follow the fly later. Yes. So I already mentioned it's a special edition of Twingo, sponsored by the Blue Rose magazine. So Rose, how will this game differ?
I won't take the piss out of. No, I will take the piss out of Scotland.
That's not a difference. That's no difference.
Oh, I have a thing.
You just picked a ball out? Or... No, not a ball. No. It's a blue rose. So what happens when you pick out the blue rose at random at some point during the game?
At some point during the game, I will pick out the blue rose.
What? Yes, we need to know what that signifies.
The blue rose, when I pull it, not now.
Not now.
Not now.
Not now.
When the game begins, when this is pulled from the basket
at
of balls.
Some point.
When this blue rose appears, you are able to cross off.
Dab or invaginate.
Every single Hayward.
Every member of the Hayward family you may have on your card.
Every
be it
single one.
Dr. Hayward,
Yeah.
be it Donna Hayward,
Yeah.
you can cross them
Any
off.
of
If you have both of them, you can lose both of them.
Any of
So
them.
you may leap ahead at this point.
Yeah. So this blue rose, my dear neighbours, could be a game changer.
And the reason it's the Hayward family is because in issue 14, this is the 14th edition of Twingo, and in the 14th upcoming edition of the Blue Rose magazine, Scott Ryan has interviewed Alicia Witt, who played Gersten Hayward in the series.
Hayward family.
At which point, I have a question for you.
Ooh.
Why did the owl buy Gersten Hayward a bouquet of blue roses? Wit to woo. Because her name's Alicia Witt. Ooh. An owl. Move on. They didn't notice.
So the blue rolls is the blue
rolls. How much have you drunk?
Yeah.
Were you drinking when I was getting ready?
Well, there's no ice left, so I've had a few. So the blue rose is going to go
into
tumbling into the balls. It's in the balls. It's mixed up with the balls.
It's mixed up. We don't know where it is.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. It may not be called.
Nobody knows.
Who knows? Nobody. That's who. We have a few surprises. We have there may be some kazoo action. We don't know. We don't know.
It's been a while since the kazoo was out, hasn't it?
And I know. Well, let's be honest. Scott Ryan's thirsting for the kazoo.
Yeah.
He really is. There may be some interesting facts. There may be some poetry. There may be all manner of readings or shenanigans. But I think we're ready to go.
I think I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go?
Let's Twingo! Okay. The first ball out.
Heart locket.
Heart locket. Even though it wasn't a locket, it was a half heart necklace like this one. If you have heart locket on your Twingo card, cross it off, dab it, or invaginate. I'm just going to have a little bit of gin. Well, you're way ahead of me.
My gin's down here.
Would you like it there? Otherwise you'll be reaching.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so that was heart locket, the first call. First ball. First call and the first ball.
Ruby Wednesday says the drawing is different. Oh, the drawing is different. It's
not a drawing.
It's a painting. It's an oil painting of me.
Many people have looked at me and said that I'm no oil painting, but now Rose Thorn is. Look at this amazing oil painting by Brian Cleary.
Amazing.
How cool is that? Amazing. So yes, that's what's different, but I'm guessing Ruby already has a badge, so you get nothing.
Oh.
That was my best Willy Wonka.
Look, everybody say hello to Annika. She's secretly watching Twingo in her work because she can't play anymore because she's gone back to work. So, hello, Annika.
Secret Twingo.
Secret Twingo. Maybe that's the best kind of Twingo.
Maybe. You don't know.
Twingo.
We don't know.
Twingo.
Okay, next ball. Second ball. Only the second ball.
Only the second ball.
Okay.
The White Lodge.
The White Lodge. The White Lodge. Cross it off, dab it, invaginate. What does the White Lodge look like? We don't know. Have we been there? We don't know. Will it be raining? Will there be a gazebo? We don't know. The White Lodge.
Killer Bob.
Killer Bob. Killer Bob. Cross it off. Dab it. You know what to do by now. Okay.
Ooh. Annie Blackburn.
Annie Blackburn. How's Annie? She's fine. She's fine. Annie Blackburn. Cross her off.
Oh. Dr. Jacoby.
Dr. Jacoby. Now, I can't help but notice you're very much centre this week.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Usually you're ever so slightly, just ever so slightly. Otherwise, I'm kind of looming over you, and I feel a little...
Do you have an oil painting of you?
I do.
Oh.
It's in the attic.
Is that... Do you have to go... you can't do the upstairs. How do you go up? Can't do upstairs, can you?
No, it's in the attic downstairs.
Oh, I'm all the way downstairs. I'm not. I'm here all along.
That definitely calls for gin.
I've taken a lot of pain medication
Yes.
today.
And now June.
A lot of pain medication today.
Okay. So next up. Let's go.
Miss Twin Peaks.
Miss Twin Peaks. Weirdly enough, won by Annie Blackburn. Miss Twin Peaks. Miss Twin Peaks. And one of our Miss Twin Peaks is watching this evening, I believe. Snake Fervor is watching. Always watching.
He is Bob.
He is Bob. So we've had Killer Bob, and now he is Bob. You see, some of them are similar. You have to listen. Killer Bob, he is Bob. Both of them. Cross them off, dab them.
For those who don't know, the golden balls
Yeah.
are the COVID-19 expansion pack. So we took the original Twingo and expanded it.
Because we expanded the Twingo card, because usually when we do it at the Double R Club, the Twingo card only has 9 squares.
Now it's got 25.
25.
So the golden ball COVID expansion pack.
Expansion.
The man from another place.
The man, is he from here? No, he's from another place.
Poker chip.
Poker chip, don't eat a chip. Don't put salt and vinegar on her chip. Poker chip. Poker chip.
Twingo Classico. First time out tonight. Great Northern Hotel.
Is it a mediocre Northern Hotel? No, it's a Great Northern Hotel. Great Northern Hotel.
Green Butt Skunk.
Green Butt Skunk. Green Butt Skunk. Cross it off. No, you cross it off. You cross it off.
Cross it off.
Don't make me come over there and cross it off for you.
At a socially acceptable distance.
Yes, obviously. With some kind of crossing pole, like a marker on a stick.
An
Feed it over
on a
and
stick.
just, yeah, you could just, yes, like that.
Poke a neighbour.
I don't play poker with my neighbours, no.
Am I far enough away?
Yes, no, it's fine. It wasn't about being far away. It was about being me looming. I wasn't wanting to loom.
Like a cream face.
Like a cream-faced loon. What is that quote from? Cream-faced loon, the devil damn thee black thou art. A cream-faced loon. Answers on a postcard.
Coffee!
Coffee! Coffee. That's coffee.
Loads of people are saying they haven't had anything crossed off their card yet. What I've realised is that some of you could have called Twingo in previous weeks and
But
didn't.
did not.
And that's because A, you're drunk, B, you're really drunk, or C, you're absolutely paralytic. So some of you could have won.
It's about drinking just the right amount of alcohol.
Like we do here at Double R HQ.
We don't really have to pay attention, do we?
No. Oh, I can't remember. It's gone. It's gone. There was a thought in my head. Now
Senior
it's gone.
moment. It's the old Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer. Right.
All right, Gersten.
Josie Packard.
Josie Packard, what a knob.
Oh, we've had a few.
Reference.
We've got King Lear, Macbeth.
I believe it is Macbeth. Yes, I believe it is Macbeth.
Macbeth. Don't say Macbeth.
Oh, cream face. Oh, fuck that shit. Although, I was once, when I had started college when I was 16, I was doing a drama diploma course. No, I didn't get the diploma for reasons I won't go into. But the first production we did was a production of Shakespeare's Taming of the Shrew. And because there were very few boys on the course, we swapped sexes. So I was Bianca, the fair and beautiful, obviously. And I tripped over my green ball gown and ad-libbed Shakespeare at one point. But I forgot my lines and just went, oh, just go away. Genius. But during the rehearsals, I think it was the dress rehearsal actually, I was going around going, Macbeth, it's all bollocks, Macbeth. And then the girls got locked in the dressing room and everyone blamed me for saying Macbeth. But it wasn't that, because it wouldn't be, because that makes no fucking sense. That's not how Banquo, maybe?
I am
Bang
Banquo.
Banquo. We could do Shakespeare, right?
Oh, that would be amazing.
Shakespeare Twingo. Shingo.
Shingo.
No, there's no T.
Back to Twingo.
Back to Twingo. Back in the room.
Oh, Agent Rosenfield.
Agent Rosenfield, fuck Gene Kelly, motherfucker. Agent Rosenfield, cross him off. Cross him off.
Waldo R.I.P.
Waldo R.I.P. Waldo R.I.P. Rest in power, Waldo.
Power to the people. Jennifer Lynch.
Jennifer Lynch. She is the daughter of David Keith Lynch, and she wrote The Secret Diary of Laura Palmer and a director in her own right. Jennifer Lynch. Cross her off. Do it now.
Donna Hayward.
Donna Hayward. That's one of the Haywards gone already.
Oh,
That might. This may well render the Blue Rose
yeah.
obsolete if they both go.
Oh,
And then what happens?
then I'll pick something else.
No, but if you pick up the Blue Rose, then what?
I might call out that it means something else.
Oh, we could just change it up. We could change it
Wild
up.
card Blue Rose. Agent Denise Bryson.
Agent Denise Bryson. Agent Denise Bryson Fischer-Hartzell, played by the wonderful Mr. David Duchovny, known in our house as David Anchovy.
Bird in a tree.
Bird in a tree. That's what we're looking for. Bird in a tree. Cross it off if you have it.
Madeline Ferguson.
Madeline Ferguson, going back to Missoula, Montana. Madeline Ferguson. Hated those glasses. Hated them.
This next fall, I was reading an article today in the paper. Apparently, it's cherry season here in the UK.
Duck season. Wabbit season.
And I was reading today a recipe for cherry pie.
Cherry pie. Damn fine. Cherry pie. Cherry pie. Cross it off. Don't make me tell you again.
Owl.
Owl. That's owl. Owl. Like the owl that bought Alicia Witt a bunch of flowers. Wit to woo. Owl.
I don't even know how long I've been home anymore. What, 16 weeks or something crazy like
Something
that?
like that.
105 days with nobody else but entertainment.
As if you
But-
needed anyone. You got Monkey.
Yeah.
You got your wonderful workmates that you talk to on Zoom. Zoom. Now, how are you doing with the pulling of the balls? Because I realised this is the 14th Twingo, and you're constantly having to.
Yeah.
You're like one of those machines at the fairground. You're getting
Yeah,
like
I
carpal
get
tunnel.
RSI.
I can fix that.
Oh.
But we have the legs of doom. Not really doom. No. So basically, it's just it just works out the forearm, the hand, the wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change hands.
Is this what you do when I'm at work?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't remember. You haven't been to work for so long.
Is that why you hurt your hand? Is that why you've got a bang?
Yeah, obviously. So just this. Do you favour one hand over the other when picking balls?
Quite hard.
Your mate.
Super strength.
And the other hand, in case you want to get ambidextrous on my ass. Not
This is
on
this
mine.
is the arm that hurts.
See?
1, 2. Arnold Schwarzenegger, eat your heart out. 3, 4, 5.
There you go. That's
Power.
that'll.
The power of the rope.
A little bit of a stretch there.
Oh, there we go. Shake it
Who
out.
needs Joe Foley when you've got a pair of legs like this? I don't
Shake
even
it
know
out.
what does that even
You've got
mean.
to shake it out.
Shake it out. Shake it out.
You've got to
Okay.
do the wobbly
Oh,
arm
shake
thing.
it out. Shake it out.
I have
Yeah,
a ball in my hand. I've had
Oh,
for
let's
a
go.
while.
Let's Twingo. Okay.
Oh no, I have to. Oh, I've got to answer this email. Wait a minute.
You've got to answer an email. We're playing Twingo.
No, but I've got to answer this now.
Who on earth are you emailing at this time? Who's so bloody important? We're playing Twingo.
It's David's assistant.
David's
Wait a
assistant.
minute. Wait a minute.
David Tennant.
Wait, don't talk to me. Let me get this right.
David Morrissey. David Duchovny. Who? David who?
David Lynch.
David Lynch's actual assistant emailing us.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
really, really true.
This is how he emails.
Really, really true. We have been talking to David Lynch's office, his assistant, and David Lynch
Himself,
the man,
the legend.
the man of everything, is signing one of the Festival of Destruction limited edition
Rare prints.
really rare prints. He's signing one for Cabaret versus Cancer.
So start getting
Holy
your pennies
shit,
together,
people.
because it will be auctioned.
Start saving.
Yeah.
Start saving.
Much as we would like to keep it, it will be auctioned.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been talking to our pals in LA.
As I call it.
And yeah. So yeah, that's happening. That is probably the best thing that's happened all week. Is me talking to David Lynch's assistant.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Back to Twingo.
Back to Twingo.
Okay, next ball.
Oh, I've got my wrist now.
How have you hurt? You
Audrey Horne.
Audrey Horne. When you exercise, you've got to warm up first. You're genuinely telling me
This
that
is my
hurt your
wrist
wrist.
that's sore.
But that's not even your mouse hand.
My punching hand.
It's not. I've seen her punch with both hands. Audrey Horne. Cross her off. Dab her. Invaginate. No, you can't do that. It's all about consent.
Pete Martell.
Pete Martell. He found Laura Palmer's dead body. He found her on a beach. Naked. She'd been murdered. Pete Martell.
The owls were flying.
The owls were flying. Many things were blocked. The owls were flying. If you have it on your card, cross that mofo. Cross it off.
Norma Jennings.
Norma Jennings. Norma Falula Jennings. Norma Jennings.
Major Briggs.
Is he, lackluster on the Briggs? No, he's a Major Briggs. There's no skimping on the Briggs in with Major Briggs. No skimping on the Briggs in. Major Briggs. Cross him off.
James Hurley.
James was always cool. James Hurley. Just you and I. Just you. James Hurley.
Could you do that in the kazoo? Beautiful.
The record will be in the shops by Christmas.
Beautiful, I think.
K-Tel.
Emotional.
Yeah.
The one-armed man.
The one-armed man, Philip Gerard. The one-armed man, played by the wonderful Al Strobel. The one-armed man. Mike. The one-armed man.
You know that edition 14 of the Blue Rose magazine.
That sponsors Twingo this evening.
Twingo tonight. Courtney, the amazing Courtney.
The amazing Courtney. I believe that's her circus full title.
Who interviewed us for edition 9, is writing a piece about how Twin Peaks fans are coping with COVID-19 and how, and she's been in touch with us to ask about Twingo. So that's something to look forward to.
Because that's how Twin Peaks fans are dealing.
Yeah.
They're dealing with Twingo.
Yeah, and you can buy edition 14 by clicking on the link that was in your Twingo card email.
See? It's all in there. It's all in. It's almost like she knows what she's doing. And just as if on cue, the Blue Rose has been picked. That means if you have Doc Hayward,
Yep.
Cross him off. You should have already crossed off Donna Hayward. If you have Kirsten Hayward, well done, because she's not on any of the cards. But cross it off. Haywards are gone. They're done. They're done. They're gone. They're done. They're done. They're gone. They're done. They're gone. They're done. They're gone. And if you win first prize this evening, you will also win this blue rose that Rose has now licked. So that's she doesn't have the Rona, but oh, she's kissed it. Look at that.
My lipstick didn't really come off.
Oh, it did a little bit. You
But
can just press it. No.
This is for you, winner, winner,
Winner.
winner, winner. Blue rose winner.
Blue rose
Dinner.
dinner. Twingo, let's go. Twingo, let's go.
Big Ed's Gas Farm.
Big Ed's Gas Farm. It's a farm for gas. Owned by Big Ed. It's Big Ed's Gas Farm. Big Ed's. It's Ed's Gas Farm. Ed's Gas Farm. Ed's Gas Farm.
Fish in the percolator.
There are other fish, but this, the only one to cross off so far, is fish in the percolator. Fish in the percolator. The percolator.
What's the difference?
Oh dear, this is not going to. Already I'm dreading.
What's the difference between a percolator and a cafetiere?
Oh, this isn't a joke, is it? I thought you queued it up as a joke, and it's a genuine question. I don't know. I don't think. Well, the cafetiere kind of has the pump action, which kind of speeds everything up. I think the percolating is a kind of happens over time, doesn't it? Answers on a postcard. Genuinely thought that was going to have a punchline. No punchline. What's the difference? No. What's the difference between a percolator and a cafetiere? I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
No, me neither. Oh, Silver Fox had his own day on the Blue Rose magazine Twitter feed yesterday. It's the very handsome, hot as hell Bobby Briggs.
Bobby Briggs. Bobby killed a guy. Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Bobby killed a guy. Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs.
Wrapped in plastic.
Wrapped in plastic. She's dead. Wrapped in plastic. If you have wrapped in plastic, cross that mofo off. Cross it off. Cross it all the hell the way off. All the way. Keep going. More. That's it. How are we doing? In a percolator, the coffee boils up through the coffee into the top, whereas a cafetiere is the capillary action, baby. You filthy mouthed harlot. Well, there you go.
Coffee up, coffee down.
Percolator up, cafetiere down.
One-eyed Jack.
One-eyed Jack is the next ball. By the way, this is the sound of fun. I forgot to mention. One-eyed Jacks, cross it off.
Cross it off, cross it off, cross it off, cross it off.
Well, that's on the B side of my
cross it off.
kazoo.
Cross it off.
Just kazoo.
Cross it off.
And I see. It's a mashup. Just kazoo.
Cross it off.
And I. You see?
Cross it off. Oh yeah.
That's Twingo. Snake Verba. So you're saying percolating is better, Snake, than cafetiere? I think cafetiere is more of a fast food, kind of fast coffee. Percolating, you've got to put it on and leave it, I think, is what it happens. Because my parents used to have a coffee machine, and there was bubbling.
The only
bubbling
coffee
noises.
I like is coffee vodka.
Some of you will win some coffee vodka this evening.
Coffee makes my heart race a little bit much, and it makes me panic a little bit.
Does it turn you into a panicky goose?
Panicky
Now, let me explain. A while ago now,
A while ago now.
Rose, I don't remember who you were talking about, but you described somebody as being a bit of a panicky goose. bit of a panicky goose. And this made me laugh a great deal. So, bit of a panicky goose, an amusing expression. But then there's a theme tune to Panicky Goose. You and I'll, okay, so the Panicky Goose theme tune goes.
Panicky goose, panicky goose, panicky goose, panicky goose.
No, you've
Oh, I've
ruined it.
Ah.
Right, let's start
Okay,
again. So I'll do the mime. You do
okay.
the. Okay, so go.
Panicky goose, panicky goose, panicky goose. Honk honk, panicky goose.
Still ruined it, but you get the general idea. And those of you who are alive in the 80s will recognise where the tune comes
Panicky
from.
goose,
Panicky goose, panicky goose,
honk honk,
panicky goose.
I think what put me off was you doing actions, because I hadn't made actions. For
Well, I'm thinking forward to the pop video. Twingo! Panicky goose, panicky goose,
okay.
panicky goose.
Okay, what are we on?
Panicky
Anita's
goose.
on 8.
Yeah, what numbers? What? Give me numbers,
5,
give me numbers.
Daniel's on 12.
12?
Scott Ryan's on 10.
Come on, Scott, this is your time, I can feel
Wendy's on 11. So, yeah, Martin Small gets it right.
Jane Scott's got a line. We're not looking for a line, Jane.
So, Super Match Goose.
Okay.
Right, what are we at?
Panicky goose, checkbook and pen. Yeah, maybe we'll have one of those as one of the prizes.
7, 8. Right, okay, 9, 10. Okay, I'm going to call just a few more.
Just
How's
a
your
few more.
gin consumption?
It's right down. It's nearly there. Nearly
Right.
there.
Pete pie. Pete's on 4, but
Pie.
maybe Pete's drunk and isn't even paying attention.
Playing attention. No, he's playing Twingo.
Paul Pry suggests that sometimes we forget that anybody's even watching us.
You realise even when we don't turn it on, we do this every night anyway. Yeah, this is just what we do. 24 hours a day.
Except Monday nights, where I interview a friend of Cabaret versus Cancer.
Yes,
live,
which is an all new thing. 20 questions with Rose Thorne.
Yeah, live on Instagram. Just me on Instagram. Talk show. Me asking the questions that you're too afraid to ask.
And the pilot episode is already up on the Cabaret versus Cancer Instagram page, where Rose interviewed me. You can find out about my deepest, darkest secrets. She asked me what I'm most proud of. You can find out what I'm most proud of. She didn't ask me what I'm most ashamed of. And the reason she didn't ask me what I'm most ashamed of is because there is no statute of limitations on first-degree murder. But you can find out all sorts of things about me on the Cabaret versus Cancer Instagram page.
Yeah, go follow it.
Go follow it. Not now, later.
Not now. Oh, yeah. Woo. Okay. Oh, Meals on Wheels.
Meals on Wheels. They're moving fast. Those meals. What are they? They're Meals on Wheels. Meals on Wheels.
Don't let them rattle you, coop.
Don't let them rattle your coop. The chickens don't like it. Don't let them rattle your coop. They won't lay eggs. Not if they're panicky. Panicky chicken. It doesn't go. It doesn't flow.
Panicky goose.
Panicky goose. Do you
keep panicky goose?
Do you keep geese in a coop?
No, the geese are wild, man.
Wild geese. That was Richard Burton, wasn't it? Richard Harris. I think so.
And they break your arm. That's what they do.
Richard Burton would break your arm. No, that's a swan.
I don't know. The East London geese are pretty fucking mean. Panicky goose. Mayor Dwayne Milford.
Mayor Dwayne Milford. Nearly knocked the heart over there. Mayor Dwayne Milford. That you can't say Milford without MILF.
There we go.
Take from that what you will.
Silent drape runners.
Shh. Silent drape runners.
Pine cone.
Pine cone.
Pine cone.
Pine cone. If you've got a pine cone, hold it up.
Pine cone.
Pine cone.
Pine
Cross
cone.
it off. Pine cone. Pine cone.
If you pass me your gin glass, I think.
Pass it. I couldn't even swallow it.
It's time for the refill.
Okay, so.
I'm going to go and refill the glasses.
Okay, and I've got a little thing that I'm
You've
going
got
to.
a little thing?
Right. So.
We'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
All right,
I'll be
Arnie.
back. Because now I've got arms as strong as Arnold Schwarzenegger, thanks to the magic leg press. Pangity goose, panicky goose,
Hannity?
panicky goose, honk honk.
Go and refill the gin. Okay, so regulars will know that this is the point in the Twingo experience where I rewrite the lyrics to a popular song and sing them to you. Now, it did not escape my notice that this week we passed the final threshold where we could delay Brexit, the whole Brexit shenanigan, which we might well have wanted to do because, we've got a lot to fucking deal with that we're not dealing with at the moment. But, Boris and his little fuckwit cronies let it go, mainly because they don't want a deal. They want a no deal so that they can destroy the country and rebuild it in their own disaster capitalist fashion. Fuck those guys. Bit of politics. So I thought I would write a song along those lines, but I would stay in the Lynchian mode by rewriting Blue Velvet. So this sung to the tune of Blue Velvet. We'll have blue passports, truer than all the Brexit lies. Soft in the head, the UK slides up its arse. We'll have blue passports, preview of the hue of our demise. In an ocean of sick, we will capsize in this cruel farce. A farce or reason unlikely. Brexit is a turd gatto. A source of shame impolitely gutting us all, leaving us naught but blue passports. But in my heart I'll always scream, racist and dumb, our vile regime, racketeers. So I'll cling to my blue passport through my tears. We'll have blue passports, but in my heart I'll always scream, racist and dumb, our vile regime, racketeers. So I'll cling to my blue passport through my tears. I thank you. At which point there's still things are being prepared. So that means I usually just do a song and we move on. But okay, what am I going to do? I know what I'll do. Because we are being sponsored for this Twingo Live by the Blue Rose magazine, I will read my Blue Rose poem. I've read it out at Twingo before, so this is the first ever repeat poem, but it's in keeping. So I'll read to you the Ballad of the Blue Rose. I will just say, most of these poems were written for acts that we had performing live. Remember live? That was weird, wasn't it? Wonderful that was. Not anymore. Many written for acts that we had perform at the Double R Club. This particular poem about the Blue Rose was written for Rose McDowell, who we actually had performing at the Double R Club. Now, some people won't know Rose McDowell, but anyone who knows anything about 80s music will know Strawberry Switchblade, Since Yesterday, one of the great singles of the 80s. that was one of Strawberry Switchblade was Rose McDowell. She went on to have a career in kind of more alternative music, but she still sings beautifully. And she sang Blue Velvet at the Double R Club. So I wrote this poem by way of an introduction to the wonderful Rose McDowell. It's called The Ballad of the Blue Rose. What makes a rose blue, and what meaning therein? Grown behind picket fence, or worn on a pin? Can a rose feel sorrow? Can its petals fall like tears? Can the colour blue hold significance? Can its thorns prick out your fears? Can they prick your thumbs in warning that something wicked comes? Something quite against all nature, something impossible that numbs all your ability to differentiate between the waking world and dreams? A thing that doesn't belong yet ever closer than it seems? For meaning lies in everything, in blinking eyes, in sour face, in the thread they used to alter the dress, in Lil walking in place. But what secrets use the bluest rose for their habitat? What secrets? Oh, I'm sorry, child, but I can't tell you that. But if you listen, oh, so carefully, when the night sea wind doth blow, you may hear the blue rose singing, and if you do, then you will know. I thank you. Welcoming back to the stage with snacks, Roast On.
Oh yeah, roses in the house. Whoop whoop, roses in the house. Whoop whoop. I was a bit late because I was making popcorn. Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. So.
Oh my word.
Oh,
that is so good.
So this is hot popcorn, and because
of the wonderful things he does.
Because I thought it would be a nice thing to do, I am going to put a packet of unpopped popcorn in the winner's bundle.
In the winner's circle. Hello.
In the winner's bundle.
So you can win even more now.
So now you can also win some popcorn. But we should put it down somewhere so it doesn't even mark on the chair.
Let's put it on the books. Okay, I'll have to move it though because
nom 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 nom
nom nom nom, as you say. It's really warm, and we've got 2 fans on us.
Yep.
Granted, I'm not getting any of that.
And I'm a super fan. I'm super cool.
Yeah. Someone's calling for the nut tub.
Nut tub.
We have the nut tub, but when you have a nut tub and you have popcorn, let's be honest, you go for the popcorn.
Sweet and salty.
Sweet and salty, which we used to poo-poo.
We did used to poo-poo.
We used to say sweet only, sweet and salty. What are you talking about? But then Joe Gilliver
changed.
She changed us. She touched us in our most secret places,
and
we've never looked back. Sweet and salty popcorn. Joe Gilliver, it's your fault. And there'll be more mention of you later on, let me tell you.
But you get the really cool stuff from the little food market down the road, which was amazing.
It was so good.
That stuff's fine, but
this is microwave stuff, but it's still good.
And Wendy McQueen hasn't been playing Twingo very long, so she, I think you need to be more prepared with snacks, Wendy.
Yeah.
Snacks.
Are we making you hungry, Wendy?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Snacks and
snacks
alcohol.
And gin.
Snacks and alcohol.
They got him on snacks and alcohol.
Did you mention the Blue Rose magazine at all?
I did, because I did the Blue Rose poem.
Okay, I wasn't listening. Another thing that's in the Blue Rose magazine is that there's going to be an essay on the kind of romance of Cooper and Harry Truman.
Oh, the bromance. So that'll be quite nice. Hello. And there's been many a fanfic and a fan pick illustrating in great detail certain homoerotic overtones. So, but a bromance is a bromance, a romance is a romance, and both are fine. But it'd be interested to see how they tackle the bromance in the Blue Rose magazine, which you can buy.
Buy it.
Because
if you leave it too late, you'll be buying it like a panicky goose.
Panicky goose.
Honk honk.
Panicky goose. And that's no one wants that.
Right, Twingo.
Twingo, back to Twingo, back to Twingo. Okay.
Oh, COVID expansion pack. Save the pine weasel.
Sieve the pine weasel. You have to squeeze it through the tiny little
Save.
metal netting of that.
Save, and it would ruin the
Save. It would ruin the sieve and the pine weasel. Save the pine weasel. Cross that motherfucker off.
Lucy Moran.
Lucy Moran. She answered the phones at the sheriff's office. Lucy Moran. Isn't it though? Isn't it though? Isn't it? Wouldn't it? Is it? Why? Lucy Moran.
Packard Sawmill.
Packard Sawmill. Fred Truax. You're fired.
Wyndham Earl.
Wyndham Earl gave his name to the fabulous band, the Wyndham Earls. Check them the fuck out. Wyndham Earl, just cross him off. I don't know what else you want me to say. Don't, fiddle with him. Don't prod him. Cross him off. What are you? No, cross it. That's it. Jesus Christ.
The Giant.
He's so big. The Giant. The Giant knows my name. The Giant.
This is the Formica table.
This is the Formica table. Green is its colour. This is the Formica table. Cross it off. Move yourself closer to the winner's enclosure. Closer.
Smoked cheese pig.
Smoked cheese pig. Smoked cheese pig. Smoked cheese pig. And might I recommend a performer we've had a number of times at the Double R Club, Mr. Matt Ricardo. He's making videos at the moment because of course none of us can perform. So he's making videos with anecdotes and tricks and all sorts of cool stuff. And his latest one is about how he was once asked to be a dancing pig. Check out the video. Matt Ricardo, YouTube. Very much worth your time. Well,
YouTube.
no one's going to understand that. Apparently it's a Scottish thing to call someone a tube. You're a tube. I think I'll find you're a tube.
Deputy Brennan.
Deputy Andy Brennan. Deputy Brennan.
The screen keeps kind of flickering a little bit. I'm not sure what's wrong with it.
I've not noticed that.
Harold Smith.
Harold Smith. J'ai une âme solitaire. Harold Smith is the box you want to cross off.
Sam Collins asked, has anybody ever played with a card starting with a number 4? Because she only gets cards starting with a 3 and a 6.
Oh.
There only was cards starting with a 3, a 6, and a 7.
And a Q.
There's hardly any 7s, but they're mostly all 3s and 6s that they started
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
She didn't just, come down with a last rain shower. Is that an expression?
Hurley's Hog. Honk, honk. Hurley's Hog.
Hurley's a little bit of a panicky goose, isn't he,
Yeah, he's a little
James?
bit panicky.
Hurley's Hog. His motorcycle is what we're referring to. Hurley's Hog.
Vroom, vroom.
Oink, oink. Panicky hog, panicky hog, panicky hog. Oink, oink. Panicky hog.
Sheriff Truman.
Sheriff Truman. One half of the bromance. Sheriff Truman.
My log saw something.
My log saw something.
Mark Frost.
Mark Frost, co-creator of Twin Peaks. He wrote those books. BFF of Scott Ryan. He wrote those books. You know the ones. Mark Frost.
Sarah Palmer.
Sarah Palmer. Sarah Palmer. Sarah Palmer.
Our friend David Lynch.
David Lynch. David Lynch. We've been talking to his assistant. David Lynch. Cross him off. David Keith Lynch. David Lynch. If you have David Lynch, cross him off.
Mike Snake Nelson.
Mike Snake Nelson. What an arsehole. Mike Snake Nelson.
Angelo Badalamenti.
Angelo Badalamenti wrote the music for Twin Peaks and Fire Walk With Me and other David Lynch Productions, Angelo Badalamenti.
Fish.
Just fish. No, we've already had fish in the percolator. Now we have fish. Fish. Just fish. It's just fish.
Nadine Hurley.
Nadine Hurley, the monocular one obsessed with the silent drain runners that we've already had. Nadine Hurley.
Oh, I'm going to call it out, but you should have already marked it off. Dr. Hayward.
Dr. Hayward, we're calling it, but you should have marked it if you had it, because the blue rose was the Hayward rose for this evening.
Agent Cooper.
Agent Cooper. Now we have both halves of the bromance. We had Sheriff Truman. Now we have Agent Cooper. Agent Cooper.
Whitetail Falls.
Whitetail Falls. Whitetail Falls. Cross it off. Dab it.
Jerry Horn.
Jerry Horn. Is that mother's hat? Jerry Horn.
The Log Lady.
Now, if newcomers, when we call the log lady, we raise our drinks and we drink a toast to the log lady.
The Log Lady. One of the nicest people to ever walk this earth.
She was kind of awesome, yeah.
The Log.
Okay, right.
Dictaphone.
Dictaphone, the old joke. Can I use your dictaphone? No. Use your finger like everybody else. Dictaphone. 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 You know, you noticed the plinth item, we call it, today was blue roses, a vase of blue roses. And you'd ordered different blue roses, hadn't you? And you'd also ordered that, you know, that stuff you put flowers. It's called Oasis. So you'd ordered Oasis and you'd ordered flowers, but the flowers didn't come. The Oasis did. So you managed to find other flowers that we had. But now you said, oh, I've got this Oasis. And I said, you know what you got to do, don't you? Got to roll with it. Twingo!
I'm ashamed.
Twingo!
Ashamed. I'm sorry. Jean Renault.
Jean Renault.
Okay. Pierre Tremont.
Pierre Tremont. Pierre Tremont.
I did order the vase, Paul.
Yes, there's an owl vase on its way.
It's pretty cool. Still, nice day for a picnic.
Nice day for a picnic. Don't go on a picnic though. Stay indoors. Let's not spread this fucking virus. Nice day for a picnic. If you have it, cross it off.
Douglas Firs.
Douglas firs. We're getting through them. We're getting through them.
Oh, not yet. Black Lodge.
We've had the White Lodge.
Ooh,
Black Lodge.
creepy black. Ooh,
Black Lodge. Black Lodge. Cross it off. Yes, we've done that.
Ooh,
Yes.
Ooh,
She's stuck on a
I
loop.
had to do the last one.
Just
last
the one
time,
like this
Dad.
one, yeah.
It's
I
like
know.
checking the door when we leave the flat. Ed Hurley.
Ed Hurley. He runs the gas farm. He's Ed Hurley. If you have Ed Hurley, well, just cross him off. What are you even thinking of? What are you dithering for?
Horns Department Store.
Horns Department Store. Laura worked at the perfume counter at Horns Department Store.
Oh, Rupert's on 20.
Okay.
Black Yukon Sucker Punch.
Black Yukon Sucker Punch.
Oh.
Now, it strikes me that we have something to show that hasn't come up yet. Do we just show it and risk people thinking it's come up, or do we wait?
We wait.
We're going to wait. Okay, we've got something to show you that will refer to an event that will take place this Sunday, and we will be tweeting this event live. So just keep that in mind.
Oh. The one who saved Basil.
She's the one.
She's the one.
She made Basil
she
grow.
Is Laura Palmer.
Laura Palmer.
The Roadhouse.
The Roadhouse.
The Roadhouse.
Not the film starring Patrick Swayze.
Never seen it. Is he dead?
He is dead. But with that in mind, I'm glad that came up.
Roadhouse.
Now, we mentioned The Roadhouse. Cross it off, by the way. And the film that neither of us have ever seen that is also called The Roadhouse, and it stars Patrick Swayze. And you kind of remember every week that he died. We've never seen it, though.
No.
And people were saying, oh, it's about this, and is it about that? And we kind of guessed what it was about, and we were wrong, apparently. So Joe Gilliver...
Oh, Gilliver, I see you.
She bought us a copy of Roadhouse on DVD. Now, we've still not unwrapped it. 18
Oh, it's an 18.
It's
oh.
last call for action.
Is there going to be sexy time in it?
I think there's going to be action.
Action.
In it. That's last call. So this Sunday, we'll announce when.
Yeah, like 2 o'clock.
About 2 o'clock maybe, but check out the socials. And we will be live tweeting our first experience of Patrick, yes, he's dead, Swayze's film, Roadhouse.
Yep, live on the Double R Club Twitter.
Live on Twitter, Double R Club Twitter. And we will experience it. And you can experience, if you have the film at home, you can
watch it with us.
We can watch it with us.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
So thank you, Joe Gilliver.
Yeah, we will be live tweeting from the minute we unwrap it. So the minute it goes in the machine,
then we'll unwrap it.
And you can join in if you've got it. Watch it. That's a great idea. We can watch along. We'll be like
watch along a Roadhouse.
Like we're all at the cinema together. Oh, that'd be nice.
People have never been to this and go, why are they talking about Patrick Swayze?
Oh,
it's just what happens.
Yeah, he's not dead. He is dead.
He is dead.
He is dead.
He is dead.
But you know what's happening now, Ben?
Oh, we're in the tension zone.
We're in the tension zone.
Now, I should expect the tension zone means we're getting towards the end of Twingo because people are getting, someone's got 18, other people have got high numbers. So this is, the chainsaw signifies the tension zone, as it would. I mean, as it would.
Yeah, and chainsaws you get in wood places.
In wood places. Forests, you mean?
Yeah, that's the tension zone. Whoop, whoop. Tension zone. Whoop, whoop.
2021.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
A lot of people on 21.
Richard Tremaine.
Dick Richard Tremaine. Richard Tremaine, cross him off. Let's get one of you to 25 and to Twingo. 3 of you, in fact.
The evil that men do.
The evil that men do. Hashtag not all men. The evil that men do.
Log.
Just log. We've had the log lady. Now we have, yes. Log. Cross it off. Uh-oh, I think there's popcorn in my gin.
Oh dear. Oh, I'm going to make popcorn ice cream.
We are going to make, well, we're going to make popcorn gin at one point.
Oh, I'm going to make popcorn ice cream.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Leo Johnson.
Leo Johnson, this is where we live, Shelley. Leo, the ponytail Johnson.
Benjamin Horn.
Benjamin Horn. Benjamin Horn. The big cheese, Le Grand Fromage, Benjamin Horn.
Creamed corn.
Creamed corn. Garmin Bozier. Creamed corn.
Twingo.
We have a Twingo call. We have a Twingo call.
Karen Bell is
Karen is okay.
Yeah.
I noticed, Karen, there were no exclamation marks, but we're going to let that go because you're one of our 52 car pickup girls.
But, you know, I do, question your commitment to Sparkle Motion.
So.
Twingo, fucking Twingo. Still no exclamation marks.
Still no exclamation marks, Karen.
She can't hear you. It's not on.
Is it not on?
It's not a
Is
phone.
this thing on? Is this thing on?
It's not.
Is this thing on?
It's a computer. It's not a phone.
Ah.
Right. 1 prize claimed.
2 winners left.
2 winners left.
2 winners left.
Yeah, we know Karen said Twingo. Is this the joke now?
No exclamation marks.
Yeah.
Lazy.
Annika's back.
Woohoo!
Catherine Martell.
Catherine Martell, played by the truly great Piper Laurie. Catherine Martell.
The Norwegians are leaving.
The Norwegians are leaving. My air sacs have never felt so good. The Norwegians are leaving. Cross it off.
Shelley Johnson.
Shelley Johnson. Machin Amick. Shelley Falula Johnson.
Donut.
Just donut. Just donut. And was it the first ever double R club we ever did in 2009? We for the game we had a donut eating competition. Yeah. It was a fucking nightmare. The stage was just covered in
dead donuts.
Dead donuts.
Nothing worse than a dead donut. Not sure that's true. But write it in your diary.
Diary. That's diary. Any vegans with dyslexia, don't worry. It's not dairy, it's diary.
Dawn is shouting Twingo as well.
We have another Twingo. You just turn the phone off. That's not how you do that.
Okay, screenshot.
Okay, so that's 2 calls of Twingo. Dawn knows enough to use exclamation marks. We thank you for your exclamation marks, Dawn. And we move on to the final winner of Twingo. You can still do this.
You can still do this,
Come on,
Erin.
Scott.
Don't quit, Erin.
Come on, Scott. On the game that you are sponsoring us, your magazine, Scott Ryan, Forky, what is cheese? Let's do this.
This is it. Come on, Scott. This is for you. I'm reading this for you, Scott. Come on, Scott.
Erin's rage quitting. Don't quit, Erin. You never know. You never know. You don't know.
Scott, this is for you.
This is your time.
This is yours.
This is your moment.
The Bookhouse Boys.
Bookhouse Boys? Huh?
Scott. The Bookhouse Boys.
Bookhouse Boys? Huh?
Scott.
I think Roger is also Twingo.
Yeah, Roger and Dawn are the same account. They're both paying with the same
Okay,
account.
then let's not call that twice then, Dawn. Let's not. Roger's too lazy to type.
Dawn was just telling me so that I knew whose card.
Okay, so we know that it's Roger is second prize. Okay.
Yeah. Leland Palmer.
Leland Palmer. I did not kill anybody. Leland Palmer. I think it'd be good one week to have the Blue Rose be the Palmer family. That gets rid of 3 people.
Oh,
that would be kind of cool.
The Blue Rose magazine would have to sponsor us again.
They would. And
why
on earth
would they do that?
Okay. Come on, Scott. Come on, Scott. Don't you give me no. You turn that frown upside down, Scott Ryan.
Deputy Hawk.
Deputy Hawk. Deputy Hawk, played by Michael Horst. Deputy Hawk. Cross him off.
The evil in these woods.
The evil in these woods. The evil in these woods. Cross it off.
Still one more Twingo card. One more Twingo winner.
One more winner.
There's hardly any balls left. There's like 8 left. Come on, Scott. We're all rooting for you.
Annika's rooting for you.
Oh, Scott Ryan, that's just a joke. You're not really shouting Twingo.
I don't think that's. Well, for a start, it's not in capitals.
Scott, are you taking the Mickey?
Marie is Twingo.
Oh, Marie is Twingoing.
Erin's just like a stream of profanities from Erin.
Oh, now everybody's shouting Twingo. Scott, you need to say, I am taking the piss.
Or I am not taking the piss.
Or I am not taking the piss.
Are you going to let Marie get called, or?
There's too many Ringos. There's too many
Ringos? No Ringos like a Ringo goes.
Right.
This is going to get sorted out, Scott.
Scott.
And I'm just going to keep eating popcorn.
Scott, did you really call, or are you taking the rise?
I won't understand what that means. This popcorn is good.
Everybody can...
Take a breath, everybody.
Take a breath.
We have to hear from Scott.
Take a breath. Scott Ryan.
Scott, stop asking someone what cheese is and tell us.
Scott really does have Twingo. Holy shit.
Okay. Well, we'll check it.
So, Maria, I'm afraid you're 4th. But we
Marie,
do have to check for...
if there are any fraudulent claims, Marie, you're next in line.
So, we have Karen. We have Karen, we have Roger, and then we have Scott Ryan. I'm not sure that can be true.
It seems like a fix.
It seems odd to me. But
Okay,
I'm going to take the leftover balls, and I'm going to check whether or not, as somebody has claimed, Scott is perhaps just being a panicky goose.
Panicky goose, panicky goose, panicky goose.
Honk, honk.
Panicky goose.
Or whether or not he's telling the truth. Is he telling the truth, or is he telling lies? Is he telling
Is
the
it true or must it be false?
So I'm going to check
Okay,
because
right, yes.
I'm not entirely believing it's Scott Cheaty Man Ryan.
I believe that's his full name, Scott Cheaty Man Ryan. Okay, so while Rose collates and cogitates on the scoring of the cards, I read from you. Not from you. I read to you from one of the several books what I have writ, a poem or a thing or a what's it or a Ujima flip. So all these books, by the way, are available to buy, as well as, this is just a proof copy, the cover will be different, of my new book coming out very soon, which you can now pre-order. My book is called The Invention of Mother. Check out the Mason Ball author website. It's my pen name. I chose the most ridiculous name I could come up with. So these are the books what I wrote, including my novel, The 35 Timely and Untimely Deaths of Cumberland County, will keep you up at night. So many murders. So many murders in this book. Okay, let's see what we have here. So we have, yes, all sorts of things. We have that. We've already read from that one. So let's have a look what we have in here. Okay, in here. Okay, we have that. We have diddly da. Okay. This is for anyone. It's from the Voices in the Red Velvet elsewhere. Most of the poems in this book were written for introductions for acts at the Double R Club. There are also short stories and things at the back of the book, as there are in further Voices in the Red Velvet elsewhere. But this one is for anyone who has fallen in love and been betrayed. It's called The Lie in Your Bed. What beauty lies in shadows kept, which mocks the weak and the inept, which plots its rise and plans your fall, which breaks your heart and conquers all? For love may be through duplicity born, a love one-sided, meeting only scorn from the object of desire who loves you not. A woman cold-hearted, spreading mould, dry rot in your soul, which crumbles yet yearns for her still, while onward she goes to ingest, to distill yet another poor fool who is lost in her eyes. For beauty is often naught but a dreadful disguise. And for those of you who think, well, I've never fallen in love with a woman because that's not my thing, pronouns can be changed. It still works. Now, from further Voices in the Red Velvet elsewhere, if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's self-help literature. All that group hug nonsense. Mindfulness makes a lot of sense, but often people dress it up in a whole load of horse shit. Very much like meditation. Meditation makes total sense to me. But when you start talking about chakras, you can fuck off because you're talking nonsense. This is called On the Somewhat Mixed Messages of Self-Help Literature. The term self-help to me, well, it sounds a little onanistic. In truth, it helps so precious few and is quite antithetic. Its platitudes upon our minds it wishes to emboss. And yet, when viewed with a keener eye, it's revealed as utter toss. They say, if you're feeling lonely, let me say you're not alone. We all feel that disconnection. We all utter that lonesome groan that says, I am in a prison where I am trapped, where I've been thrown. You may be down and feel forsaken, but you are not on your own. But then, know that you are special, and I urge you now to wake up to the reality of your specialness, to ditch that pesky ache within your soul. You are amazing. So apply the emergency brake to all that doubting and uncertainty. You are a unique snowflake. But if I'm a unique snowflake, and there is no one quite like me, an individual so different from every one that you or I see. When we look about, then also by definition, I am alone. And no amount of touchy-feely shite will free me from that zone of loneliness in which I dwell, in which in fact we all must come to terms with our inhabiting, the sewer in which we crawl, the palace of the usual, home of the human race. So settle in, put up your tent, you arse, and shut your stupid face. Feel better. I thank you and welcome back to the stage for the prize giving ceremony. Rose Thorn.
Whoop, whoop. Rose is in the house. Whoop, whoop. Rose is in the house. Whoop, whoop. Rose is in the house.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. You know, another thing that's going to be in edition 14
Of the Blue Rose
magazine, John Thorne is going to be writing an essay about...
No relation.
Is going to be writing an essay about Laura Palmer. So, if you thought everything had been said...
Everything's been said, you're wrong.
You're wrong, because John's got more to say. So, you know... Right.
Okay.
Prizes.
All right. Prizes.
So,
Woohoo.
I checked, and I double-checked.
And then triple-checked.
I double-checked because, you know, it seems a bit weird to me that Scott Ryan won.
On the day that his magazine sponsors us.
But he did. He was right. There was no fraudulent calls.
No fraudulence, no imbeciles. Well.
So,
okay, so our first prize, I need to put this down.
So, in third place, Scott Ryan.
Ryan.
This is your moment.
Scott Falula Ryan.
You have won a trip to the bathroom.
One single trip to the bathroom. 3 sheets of red Double R Club branded toilet paper. Toilet tissue.
You have won another Benjamin Lush fridge magnet for your collection. For those who don't know,
you don't have this one.
Scott and Jen got one of Benjamin's fridge magnets for their wedding anniversary.
And it's been haunting their children ever since.
So now you've got another one. Different picture. Same face, different picture. So yeah, you're going to have 2 Benjamin Lush fridge
Clear
magnets.
a space on the fridge.
You have won a crocheted donut keyring, what I made.
She made these. They are available to buy or order, pre-order.
You can order them. I made quite a few at the weekend.
Ah.
A shot of Agent Cooper coffee cocktail.
Shot of Agent Cooper coffee cocktail.
A Twingo pencil.
Twingo 2020 pencil. Scott, you're doing this. This is real. It's happening.
It's happening. Some double R blend coffee beans.
Special blend in an owl bag.
What?
Drop that.
A blue rose hand soap.
It's hand soap. Wash your hands with it. Don't eat it, Scott. Don't eat it. What is cheese? It's not that.
A dice eraser.
That's eraser, like the head.
2 blue rose hair clips.
2 blue rose hair clips. You can use them. Scott, you have hair on your body?
Owl tattoo.
Owl
tattoo.
Temporary tattoo, sadly.
And a chubba chubba chip chop. Cherry chubba chubba chip chop.
It's a cherry candy.
Chubba chubba chip chop.
Coming to you, Chubba Chubba Chip Chop. Coming to you, Scott Ryan.
You've also won a Blue Rose magazine.
I don't know if you're familiar with this publication.
But you can just get one from the basement. And
yeah, you've probably got one on the shelf.
Pretend like we gave it you. The next time we see you, we'll autograph it.
Yeah, maybe.
Let us see them again.
In
second
We're never going to see anybody again.
In second place.
In second place.
Roger winning, being placed for the second time. Roger got prizes before.
Was he second place before, first place, third?
He'll
remember.
I've used
Is this a demotion or a promotion, Roger?
I've used the paper as scrap paper. So I don't keep them once
Gone.
The week's gone.
It's just gone.
You have won, Roger. 1, 2 trips to the bathroom, courtesy of...
Not the bathroom.
Toilet. Double R Club. Woo, yeah.
Woo, red, branded. Double R Club toilet paper, 6 sheets.
A Double R Club fridge magnet featuring Benjamin Lush.
You too can be kept up at night.
Some Double R Club blend coffee beans.
In an owl bag.
A blue rose hand soap.
Wash your hands, don't eat it. Don't eat it.
A shot of Agent Cooper coffee cocktail vodka.
Which I believe you're partial to. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
A owl eraser.
An owl eraser.
Handy in the shop. Just saying. A Twingo 2020 executive pen.
Something for an
So-
executive.
I spat popcorn all down it.
Nice.
Executive pencil, Roger, coming your way.
Your way.
Oh. Some
Oh.
blue rose, bigger blue rose hair clips.
Ooh.
Ooh, fancy. I expect Dawn will be wanting them.
Hey, listen, Roger's got hair on his body.
Yeah, Dawn would suit them more, I think.
I think she's making a lot of assumptions there.
Some glittery rabbit stickers.
Glittery rabbit stickers. Every home should have some.
Oh, a devil owl. It's the devil owl. I made him at the
She's
weekend.
just a devil owl with evil on her mind. Beware the devil owl. She's gonna get you.
Never stops, do you?
Never stops.
Never stops. Devil owl. Ooh,
There's no
handmade
off
by
switch.
me.
Yes, you can order a devil owl if you want one.
Hey, chubba chubba chip chop.
It gets weirder every time she says it, doesn't it? Coming to you, Roger.
Roger, you're winning a Blue Rose magazine, but you've got loads of them already. So drop me a message if you really want it. Otherwise, we'll send it maybe to somebody who came 4th or 5th.
I mean, you know.
It's up to you.
If there's any you don't have that you like, you know, we can do that.
Yeah, whatever
Whatever we've got, yeah.
Whatever we've got, Roger. But I think you've got them all anyway, Roger. So that only leaves first place. And who was first place tonight?
Karen.
Karen, our very own Karen Bell.
Yes. Our very own 52-car pickup girl, freshly sent from the perfume counter at Horn's department store.
So Karen, you're winning a packet, an unopened packet of microwave popcorn.
Is it vegan?
Don't know.
We don't know.
Are you vegan?
No.
Right, there we go.
Only when I'm asleep.
I don't know. You can read the instructions.
Yeah, they'll be like.
If it's vegan, eat it. If it's not vegan, eat it. Give it to the kids. Sell it on eBay.
I'm guessing the kids are vegan as well.
Sell it on eBay.
You'll get like
Give it to Louise and Lance as an anniversary present.
Happy anniversary, popcorn. What's the first anniversary? It's popcorn. It's popcorn.
And it comes in a paper
it's
bag.
Popcorn. Boom.
So yeah, Louise and Lance anniversary
There you
present.
go. Perfect.
You've not already done
Perfect.
that. You have won a Log Lady postcard.
You can look at it that way, or you can look at it the right way up. It's multi-directional.
Send it to anybody you like. You have won one.
Or write swear words on it to someone you don't like.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3 trips to the bathroom.
Toilet.
Courtesy
Red
of
branded. Double R Club. Toilet tissue.
Double R Club blend coffee beans.
In an owl bag.
A donut eraser.
Eraser.
A Twingo executive pencil.
Twingo executive pencil.
A rose thorn fridge magnet.
Every home should have one.
Only available to the winners, the first place winners of Twingo.
Forgot the name of the game.
Yeah. A one-eyed Jack's patch.
Oh yeah.
Iron it on, sew it on, do what you like. Blue rose Kirby grip hair grips and a hair comb.
Oh.
It's a combo.
You can up your rose quotient no end, untold.
A shot of coffee.
Coffee, chippy,
A donut keyring, what I made. A blue rose.
Blue rose, hand soap.
Hand soap.
Don't eat it, Karen. Don't eat it.
A sample of the burnt engine oil room spray made by Juliet Rose. Juliet has sent us loads of soaps and room sprays for future prizes. So make sure that you go and check out Juliet's shop. Juliet, make sure you put a link on the comments.
Put a link on the comments.
And you can get some engine oil room. You have won a Twingo sticker.
Twingo sticker. Renault Twingo sticker.
Renault Twingo sticker.
We're waiting for the cease and desist letter any day now.
And a fish in a percolator button.
That's pretty cool. Fish in the percolator.
A chubba chubba chip chop.
Chubba chubba chip chop.
I'm not sure if they're vegan. I might send you 2 so that both the kids can have one each. Because I'm that nice. You've also won a book called The Women of David Lynch.
And you're like a woman and everything.
Thanks to...
You are a woman of Lynch.
Thanks to the Blue Rose magazine, who have donated the Women of Lynch book. This will all be coming to you, Karen. Shitloads. You've won it. So yeah. Should I take the popcorn?
No.
Oh, okay. So yeah, my job here is done. I am going to take painkillers and have some more gin. I will see you all for week 15. We make it in this miserable fucking life.
So don't forget, on Sunday afternoon, probably about 2 o'clock, we'll post the time when we decide it. We will be live tweeting Patrick Swayze's film Roadhouse on the Double R Club's Twitter account. So do watch along with us. Only leaves me to say thank you so much for playing Twingo. I know people have said to us so many nice things, saying they look forward to it all week. We're all having a bit of a miserable time, even though we've kind of sorted out how to get through it the best. So let's just come together every week for Twingo, drink gin, and just act like arseholes. That's literally my job. I'm coughing on popcorn, which only leaves me to say, stay safe, wash your hands, and don't lick the doorknobs. Thank you, and goodbye. I'm going to go this way as well.